it looks like they think that they have managed to get access. A lot of celebratory gunfire, people now just flooding in.
After the initial jubilation, an agonizing wait for confirmation from the rescue workers. Many here have been waiting for decades. Hope was something they didn't let themselves feel until now. Rescue workers with Syria's white helmets break through the concrete looking for a way in. No one is certain where this red section is, or if it even exists.
You can see people everywhere just combing through all the papers and records they can find, looking for names, seeing if maybe their loved ones are there.
Tens of thousands of Syrians were forcibly disappeared in Saydnaya, lost in the abyss of a prison that was known as a slaughterhouse. Industrial-scale arbitrary detention and torture, all to keep one man in power.
They call this the white area of the prison because they say the conditions here are much better than in other areas, but you can see it's still miserable.
In the center of the prison, another frantic rush. Someone thinks they have found a tunnel. They desperately try to get a look inside. Others look on, helpless. Not knowing is agony. Assad may be gone, but the legacy of his cruelty remains.
There are still conflicting reports about Saydnaya and whether this so-called red section of the prison exists. A group that calls itself the Association of Detainees and the Missing in Saydnaya put out a statement on Twitter saying that basically this was incorrect, that all people who were being held in Saydnaya had been released by 11 a.m. on December 8th, and yet we are still seeing media reports as recently as an hour ago saying they believe once again they may have found this so-called red area.